How many of you watch pro sports or the Olympics every 4 years? Well, today I'll be talking about how anabolic steroids have affected pro sports by explaining the issues anabolic steroids have brought to professional sports. I've been researching this topic for a couple of days now. I'm sure that all of us watch sports and think that there is no disadvantage going on. But when there's issues of players testing positive for the use of illegal substance, do you ever stop and wonder if what you are watching is true talent or is there cheating going on? Today I'll discuss what anabolic steroids are, who uses steroids, and what controversy they bring to sports. First thing that I would like you to know is what are anabolic steroids. And anabolic steroids are a class of steroids, hormone related to the hormone testosterone. They increase protein synthesis within cells, which results in buildup of aesthetic tissues, especially in muscles. Steroids are perpetrated to increase lean body strength and aggressiveness. Steroids are also believed to reduce recovery time between workouts, which makes it possible to train harder and thereby further improve strength and endurance. Anabolic steroids come in the form of tablets, capsules, a solution for injection, and a cream or gel to rub into the skin. Most steroids used by athletes are smuggled, stolen, or made in clandestine laboratories. Veterinary drugs are often used. Some of the most abused steroids include Durabilin, Ectopus, and Winstrol. So you can see right here how the steroids come in capsules and solutions for injection. So who's taking them, you may be asking? Anabolic steroids are primarily used by bodybuilders, athletes, and fitness coaches who claim steroids give them a competitive advantage and or improve their physical performance. Here I have three of America's icons, pretty much Alex Rodriguez, Marcus Dwyer, and Marion Jones, who have been caught using anabolic steroids or some type of steroid. New York CNN says Marion Jones admitted taking the steroid known as the Clear or KG from 1999 to 2001, covering her participation in the 2000 Olympic Games in Sydney, Australia. As a result to this, Marion Jones was stripped of all her 5 gold medals that she won in Sydney. Washington CNN said Marcus Dwyer went from a spell American League Rookie of the Year in 1987 to a heavy hitter home run king, who broke Roger Smith's single-season home run record in 1988. McGuire said the transformation in his life was the combination of hard work and an over-the-counter testosterone-producing pill called Andro. Andro became controversial because it is banned by the IOC, NFL, NBA, and NHL, but at the moment, Major League Baseball did not ban it. Also, according to Sports Illustrated, Alex Rodriguez tested positive for anabolic steroids in 2003 when he was with the Texas Rangers. And while he was on steroids, he won the AL home run title and MVP award. Sources who know about the testing results told Sports Illustrated that Rodriguez tested positive for testosterone and primobola, which is an anabolic steroid, which is an injected or orally administered drug that improves strength and maintains lean muscle with minimal bulk development and few side effects. Which leads me to my next point, which is, do you guys believe that all medal winning, record setting, and championships won fair and square? All these steroid allegations have really affected how people look at sports. It is not the same to sit down and enjoy the game when you're a game professional athlete getting caught or admitted being part of using illegal substances. Here's a quote of a fan and how he feels about baseball from ESPN.com. There's a cloud over the game that I love. The Republican Tom Davis of Virginia, Hamilton Chairman. Steroid users have been helped to win Olympic medals and have helped Major League sluggers break home run records and titles. Steroids have given these athletes an advantage over whoever came second or third. The questions come out, did he really earn it? Or who really deserves those titles or records? It is very important to see what athletes will do to become the best and earn more money. It is hard to think that the love of the game is the reason why they are out there putting it all, when at the same time they are destroying the sport they are playing. Alex Rodriguez, Mark McGuire, Marion Jones are just a few that have been caught. Who knows how many other professional athletes have taken these substances. It's very unfortunate the issues and steroids that brought to professional sports changes, and the way they regulate and constantly test the players will eventually change the public views and get rid of the thoughts of unfairness in the sports franchises. With these changes, anabolic steroids are banned by all major sports bodies, including all soccer leagues and the Olympics, the NBA, and NHL, and the NFL as well.
I'll forget.
So, Jeffrey, what did you think?
I thought the direction of the speech, which was steroids in sports, was very clear. He introduced that well. He had some good facts on Mark McGuire, Marion Jones, and A-Rod. And he also had a good explanation of what anabolic steroids is. I did think he read off the sheet in front of him a little too much, though.
Okay. Now, Omar, it sounds like you've got some good material here, and it's not being cited, because I can tell that, I mean, you're unfamiliar with some of the words, you're having trouble pronouncing them, so obviously you didn't write them yourself, you didn't pick the language on this. You got this from one of the sources that you consulted, but you need to cite that material in the speech so that we know that you're giving authoritative information and you're not passing off stuff as your own. You're telling us, you know, here's the research that I've found, and include the research in the speech. Otherwise, you're kind of creeping into that area where you're borrowing somebody else's work and not giving them credit for it. I'd agree with Jeffrey about some of the things about the presentation. You're really dependent on the script. You need to not be so worried about getting every word right and getting through the script. Just tell us what's going on here and explain how you feel about it and what you think about it, and I think it'll be a lot more interesting. There was a very clear structure, though, that you set up at the beginning of the speech. I picked out the transitions when you were talking, so that part I think is pretty effective. Your visuals are okay. they help us remember the speech more than anything else. They don't really explain anything, but they do kind of give us a signpost of what it is you're talking about.